acting chair Ryan Cook. It's on tonight's panel. To my far right, we have Stephen Merlin. To my right, immediate right, Timothy McCall. To my left, Jeremy Kay. And to my far left, Ed Watson. Tim, do you want to read
Certainly.
into the record tonight's hearing? Hold that paper out of your eye. Don't hurt your back.
All right. The Easton Board of Appeals will hold a public hearing on Tuesday, January 21st, 2020 at the Easton Town Hall, calling a Corona Boardroom, 136 Elm Street, Northeastern Massachusetts, on the following petition. This will be heard at 6:30 p.m. approximately. The variance, applicant Sign Design Inc., located at 78 Washington Street, Easton, Mass. Assessor map 4U, lot 69, for a variance pursuant to the Easton Code Book, Chapter 235, zoning, section 235-29 signs. Applicant seeks relief from dimensional requirements to install a sign less than 15 feet setback from the property line due to state highway road widening. This notice is also available on masspublicnotices.org. I'm going to read the different boards' comments, if they have any. Planning Board voted on January 13th, 2020, reviewed the variance, 78 Washington Street, voted 4-0 to recommend the variance application. Fire Department has no concerns. Water Division not applicable. Affordable Housing not applicable. DPW recommends. Police Department recommends. Historical not applicable. Those are it.
Fantastic. The applicant, want to come on up?
Sure, I'll present. My name is Ron Farino. I'm the owner of Sign Design with the manufacturer.
Just to make sure you speak in the microphone, because we're actually recording, so
Oh, wow.
microphone, our audience
Want me to sit down? Okay.
will not hear a word you say.
Again, Ron Farino, owner of Sign Design in Brockton, Mass., 170 Liberty Street. The address in the record was actually the pool place at 78 Washington Street. And we're the manufacturer of the new sign for the pool place, which will be pretty much exactly like the old sign, just with new lighting, new construction, new faces. Doreen Agresta and John Bergantin are with me today, the owners. And they were forced to move their sign due to a road widening project on Route 138 that everyone, I'm sure, is painfully aware of. None more than these folks who had their sign taken down, how long? A year and a half ago. Working without a sign. So there's the sign, just the placement is what we're going for a variance for. It's 7 feet back from the new property line in the grassy or earth area in between the parking lot and the new sidewalk. It's really very close to where the existing sign was. Their sign only encroached on the new property line by about 18 inches. And had it not, it would have been worked around, even though it was in the easement area. But they had to take it down so that they could then work the earth around it and fix the road. Their sign is now back a little bit, a couple of feet back, further back than it was, and a couple of feet further back from both property lines. And that's shown on that plan. The red line is the old property line, and the green line is the new property line. The purpose of the setback is really for vision. In most cases, it's for vision, cars pulling out, being able to see. That's been mitigated now by the traffic light. It's also mitigated by the fact that they're actually a lot further back than the 15 feet from the road, and they're also elevated. So the sign isn't going to be in the way of any traffic. And if we were to bring it back to 15 feet, it would be in their parking lot and cause a problem with traffic getting around the building. They've already lost many spaces due to the land taking, and they really can't afford to lose any more. So the hardship is that the state made them take it down due to the taking, and to put it back 15 feet would put it in their parking lot and make traffic unsafe within the lot. Are there any questions?
None?
I don't have any, no.
Jeremy?
I don't have any questions, thank you.
I have none. Anybody want to make a motion?
Motion to close the hearing?
We have one,
Seconded?
seconded by Mr. McCall. All right, all those in favor? All right, 5-0, unanimous to close the hearing.
Motion to approve?
Okay,
Seconded.
seconded. Mr. Watson, any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor of approval? 5-0. Thank you for that. I'm sure it was gripping.
Sign up
You were Very
sheets.
worried about the outcome.
I got it granted, don't worry.
They bring me in for the tough ones.
Yeah.
That's for Ryan. The bottom was for Ryan only.
When the government.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you. Yeah,
When are the lights going to be operational? Traffic lights going to be operational there, any ideas?
Good question. 4 months ago. 17-foot 2
That's what I thought.
at the top, and it's
Next year.
6 foot high, so 11-foot 2 or whatever.
There's gonna be a traffic light there?
Yeah, I guess. The traffic there is miserable. I don't go.
Yeah, that intersection's terrible.
Okey doke, good luck.
Well, the problem is that if you're coming out and trying to take a left, everyone keeps pulling ahead of you to go right, and you can't see the traffic coming the other way. So it's just
I always go down to Main Street.
form granted
Doing it
or
forever.
denied.
Especially
All go well?
The problem
Yeah, it
is
was
somebody in front of me
brutal.
can't get out.
It was just a lot of discussion. We couldn't decide which one way or
The
the
guy in
other.
front of me might be there for 20 minutes.
It's a rough one.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be
So-
a
so- so
hotly
we're supposed to
contested
do-
Yeah.
issue.
I haven't been down there in a
You
long
can
time.
tell from all the
the-
neighbors that
yeah.
showed up in
Supposed to
opposition.
sign both of these? Supposed to sign
Oh,
both?
yeah, did I
Alrighty.
not sign that one? Yeah.
Get back to me.
Yeah, Tim didn't either. I blame it on him.
My fault.
It's always your fault.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So while that's going around, we just have to approve the minutes from the December 17th meeting. Everybody have a chance to look at those? Any questions, comments, concerns? No? Anybody want to make a motion to approve?
Move we approve.
Minutes.
Seconded.
Steve made the motion, Tim seconded, all in favor? 5-0. Sorry, Ed.
Always going to be my first one, man.
I
Fine.
know.
Thanks, buddy.
No, that's all right. So now we have Avalon, the plans, and the decision. So Suzanne, on the decision, do you have a signature page
I did.
from us on this already?
They're here, right? I have one-sided copies in this pile.
No, did we sign a signature page
No,
for this?
we haven't
No, we have
voted.
not,
No,
okay.
no, this is new.
Well, I wasn't sure if we were supposed to sign on this, or if you had a separate
I
signature
have-
page, or,
I have 2 copies for signing.
okay, all
I'll
right.
show him.
we
You
can
can pass it
sign
down
the
to him.
plan.
And the
Yeah.
plans, yeah.
Well,
That's
here's
just,
one.
I have one-sided copy.
This was-
One-sided decision to sign.
So we got this sort of at the
Last minute.
late in the day. I'll be judicial. So I don't know if anybody's had a chance to read it. I did read the earlier decision that Jay had redlined and sent over. I didn't have any issues with any of the concerns. I don't know if anybody's had a chance to read it yet. If you know, and if we're not ready to decide and sign it, then we won't.
I haven't had the chance to read it. So I'm reading it.
I mean, we can
Take a 10-minute recess and read
take a
it?
10-minute recess and read it, and
Yeah.
Sounds
you good with that?
Yeah, I'd rather do it tonight if we can.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's take a 10-minute recess, and we'll come back at 6:55. 6:50.
You're on this, right?
6:57.
I believe so.
Which five of us, who?
It's
voted?
John, actually, so he was here, he voted for it. He is gonna have to review this and sign it. Because he did vote to approve it, so I don't think we can put Ed or Jeremy on this.
Well, we all
if-
signed on the approval, right?
What's that?
We all signed on the approval, right?
I think it's just the board members that actually
Yeah.
voted for it. Yeah,
Right,
but I
yeah.
think John not being here, he's gonna
Oh,
have
yeah.
he's gonna have to come in separately and sign it. I
Right.
don't think we can use Ed or Jeremy to sign
Yeah.
the decision.
Okay,
We don't need John to sign the plans, so those can be released as soon as,
this is a vote if necessary.
technically, if we got 4 people signing this, I'm not even sure John needs to sign the decision either.
It's a quorum.
It's a quorum, we've got 4 out of the 5 members that approved it, so.
Right, it'd be good if you took a vote for each thing, the plan and the decision.
Correct.
Right.
All right, so let's be in recess, let's just take a run through it.
This is written by the town council?
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought.
Yep, both of them. Mike wrote the initial draft and Jay edited and finalized it. You think I did it?
No. Not that you're not capable.
Yeah, no, this is outside of my pay grade. Plans shall be submitted.
I'm cold.
Suzanne, you said you have separate signature pages?
I do.
Okay. Just got a paragraph numbering issue. There's 2 30s. Just have to,
Wait, I'll give you the originals. Sure. You can do that one here. So 2 30.
well, I'm just saying, we're going to have to modify this and print it out to attach to our signature page.
I don't have a separate signature page. I can go upstairs. I don't.
Um,
I hate when people do this. We could do A and B or something, excuse me. Maybe do A and B. These are the ones I have, that's why I get the decisions for stuff. Let's see, 2 30s?
Yeah.
Where's 30 on the other side?
On the other page.
That wasn't me.
No, I didn't think it was. I
And
didn't
I
catch
didn't
it. I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it either.
Okay, so and this is 30 A, B, C, D.
And then,
So you already have 30 A, B, C, D. And I'm not fast at doing this. This happens sometimes. What do you think?
leave it.
Leave it? I didn't catch it, Andrew didn't catch it. so
All right, let's do this. 31,
Point something, point something.
30I, little I, and then 30.
I wasn't looking at paragraph
See,
numbers.
you're a lawyer.
Yeah.
You saw
Oh,
this.
he's the chairman, Ryan.
Yeah, yeah, he's not here.
Yep. All right.
I
So,
like that, add another layer.
so, judging on the signature page, it doesn't appear Steve has any questions.
Yeah, I do though.
Huh?
You do?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We back on?
Yeah, we can be back on. Everybody have a chance to look at it sufficiently enough?
Yep.
All right, go ahead,
Yeah.
Steve.
So the only thing that I want to look at is number 8, where it says there's 11 affordable units.
Yep,
And I remember I asked to make sure that one was a 3-bedroom unit, and it's not in the decision of the breakdown of units, and that one is a 3-bedroom unit. And I was looking somewhere that it included the plans that we looked at or something. I'm not even so sure I saw that in there, so I got a problem
what do you,
with
what do
it.
you- what do you mean the,
11 affordable units, you know.
no, that I got, but what about the plans?
Well, I thought maybe it incorporated the plan that they had showed us.
Oh,
may have
okay.
which may have had it on it. I don't think it did, because I remember asking.
Yep.
But I don't even, I didn't see anything that incorporates the plans that we were shown that might cure that or something, you
Well,
know.
these plans are the plans that, regardless of what we were shown, is what's going to control, so.
Is there something in there
That-
that says there is an affordable 3-bedroom unit? Because I don't think,
Sometimes, no.
Reflected on
I didn't see any specific
there's 3,
unit matrix maybe to you.
there's 3 3-bedroom units, I believe.
5.
5.
5
Yeah,
3-bedroom
there's
units?
5 3-bedrooms, 24 2-bedrooms, and 15 singles.
Does it say on there that one's a 3-bedroom affordable unit? That's all I want to make sure. Yeah, but that doesn't care if it's not in the permit
Right.
Right.
or the plan.
I don't know that it's gonna say on here.
Doesn't matter.
See an affordable designation anywhere.
That's what I'm looking for.
There's supposed to be 11 affordable units, and for every 3 regular ones, 1 affordable one is to be rented to keep the pace going. But I don't see where there's a guarantee that there's at least 1 3-bedroom affordable.
But
That's
where is that a requirement, or is that something you asked for?
something that.
We
that-
did talk
that-
about it
That
at
we
the
talked
hearing.
about it.
Yeah.
They agreed.
This
I
is it.
know we did.
And they agreed, it's, you know, it's something that historically, affordable units are 2-bedroom ones, but if you got a family with a boy and a girl, you need a 3-bedroom unit. So those are lacking.
I mean, I don't-
I just want to make sure it's there somewhere.
We can put it in there. We can add it to this decision and say we're signing it, and if they don't like that, then we can come back and, you know, they can come
Yeah,
back
I mean, that's
and
fine.
ask us to amend it, but,
Where you got it?
Yeah, the end of the first line, 11 affordable rental units, of which one
of which one shall be a 3-bedroom unit. I think that's fine. I know we talked about it. Do you have any objection to that?
No, they said it was fine, they said.
Yeah,
it was-
I know
They
they
said it was there, I don't see it anywhere.
I agree with you. I don't think it is in here.
The Affordable Housing
And we made
Trust hat.
Right.
the applicant proposes 11 affordable rental units. And just before at the end of the parenthetical, at least one of which shall be a 3-bedroom
Yep.
unit.
Yeah,
Shall.
Yeah.
that works for me. I don't know if it's a catch or not, but
No, that's,
I spent 8 years on that board, so. The thing is, after they do the 2020 census, we'll be under the 10% again.
okay.
Okay, so with,
Any other,
so with that amendment, I'm happy.
you're happy, okay?
Yeah.
Tim, you good?
I'm fine with this.
Fine? All right. So with Steve's amendment, do we have a motion to approve the decision?
So moved.
So moved by Mr. Merlin, seconded by Mr.
Seconded.
McCall, all in favor?
So who's voting?
4-0, the 4 of us.
4-0.
Yeah. So we'll sign this. If you can edit, you know, keep the pagination the same so you wind up on the same last page. Shouldn't be a problem. You got plenty of room down here. And then maybe just add those on the 230s, okay? Again, I know the plans were up in permitized for a little bit longer. I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody actually had a chance
Okay.
to
Those
review
gotta
them,
be
but
signed.
this was and Suzanne gave us all this. This is a summary of what the changes were. Everything seemed to be what we, you know, materials related as opposed to, there's no substantive changes to the layout or anything like that.
And the only thing I remember was they didn't say what the landscaping was gonna be at the time, and that appears to be filled out now, so. The native trees, you know, the type of plants to be planted.
Yeah. Which they were working on.
It's all in there now.
Yeah. Any issues? Or are you checking?
No, I've looked at them.
Okay. Steve, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Anybody want to make a motion to approve and endorse the final plans?
So moved.
So moved by Mr. Cook, seconded by Mr. McCall. All in favor? 4-0. All right. You can just sign. I've got nothing else.
two pages,
So
right?
anything else we need to go over? Okay.
So, do we have to sign before we adjourn, or does it make a
I
difference?
don't think so. No, because you could always do it, you know,
Anytime.
anytime.
Okay,
Yeah.
motion to adjourn.
Made by Mr. Merlin, seconded by Mr. Cook. All in favor? 4-0.